Welcome back to the Arizona Cardinals Madden 19 rebuild as the playoffs continue. It's round 2, divisional playoff action, Cardinals and Eagles. We won a sloppy game last episode, putting up very little offense, but playing very stout defense in the effort, and getting 2 interceptions off Saints quarterback Charles Brenner. The Cardinals offense was not prepared, but we still came away with the victory. Now today, we get the Philadelphia Eagles. They are a team with one of the best guards in the game. Carson Wentz is still playing at a high level at age 35. They have a very good number 1 wide receiver, Captain Jamie Coburn, in just his 5th season at age 25. This might not be the most complete team, but they have a great quarterback, a great guard, a great receiver, and some pretty key defenders. And with the way we struggled offensively last episode, I'm hoping we can avoid playmakers on this Philadelphia defense. Vincent Harrison is one player that could definitely make things tough for us with his hit power and pass rush ability. So let's take a look at what we have to upgrade going into this matchup. Hopefully it's a key position. We have 3 players. Deontay Wallace plays linebacker in our sub packages. That's definitely a key role. 86 zone coverage, 79 speed. I really like Deontay Wallace. Oh, I did not notice that before. Star development, it happened. When? He made it to the Pro Bowl for the 2nd time, and that means his development trait increased. So here's a player who, what did he have when we drafted him? Maybe it was quick development, but he wasn't a player who would be an obvious star for the future. He was a pretty solid linebacker with good run-stopping skills who I developed into an all-around linebacker. We increased his coverage many times. His tackling ability helps make him to the Pro Bowl, and now with 2 straight Pro Bowls, we see the path to stardom for Deontay Wallace. That's pretty awesome. I love seeing players that can take that leap that you wouldn't originally expect to. We continue to go coverage because he's already a great tackler, and we're just helping increase the coverage and instincts to hopefully make up for the lack of speed. Marquise Walters, we are going deep threat with him. We're going to specialize in that primarily. We get 2 deep, 2 medium, and then backup safety Sean Nicholas. I think he's regressing at this stage, or at least close. He does get better cover skills from this. Okay, he's only 27 years old. All right. So with that, we are on to the 2nd round. Can the Cardinals move on? We've got to play much better offense today, and hopefully J.W. Unger and Jason Lemon can lead the way. Philadelphia in January. Do we have snow? We do not. No snow today. The elements will not be playing a factor, which is probably good news considering how sloppy we were in wild card game. So hopefully today, the Cardinals can move on to the NFC title game and take a shot again at making it back to the Super Bowl. Josh Rosen and the Chargers have been eliminated by the New York Jets. We'll see if any other scores have finished as the Eagles start with a run, and there is Joey Bosa coming off a very dominant effort last episode. Our defensive line did really well. Dre McCown's really good, but I think outside of him, we can beat this offensive line. Here's a screen now to the outside, and they won't get much. 3rd down and 9 for Wentz. He's got time and looks to the middle, finding his receiver for a 1st down. So McCown plays left guard, and many of you thought it was a good idea to make sure he'd be matched up with Vaughn today. He already is by default, but the reason why here is because McCown actually struggles a lot against power rushers. Even the best guard of the game has a couple key weaknesses. So hopefully Gilbert Vaughn can give him a challenge and we can have a shot at winning this game. The Dallas and Atlanta game won't be played during this one, so we have no idea who's going to be in the next round. Here's a throw from Wentz on target and ripped out. Nice play, Huval, who's made a key play, it seems like, once a game for the last few episodes. 3rd down and 8 for Carson Wentz. Wheatley to the top, Coburn at the bottom. Wentz spins, fires outside, and in tight coverage, the receiver comes away with the football. Heavy personnel here, and they're going play action. Wentz downfield for a big gain inside the 25. A 4 of 5 start. It's Wentz on first down, climbing the pocket and getting outside. He fell over. What was that? Sometimes they'll trip, but there was nobody over there. I guess that saved us a few yards. Now they go play action. Bosa cut down, and he's still sacked. Let's go, Jarvis Salisbury. Long way to go. Watch the deep middle. Looks like cover 2. Wentz steps up. He's hit by Iwabima. Good play. Philly gets 3, and now it's our turn. Cardinals football at the 25-yard line. 3 receivers in the ball game. And in the shotgun, we open, and it's a fake. Unger, plenty of time, and dumps it off over to the left, and making the catch and getting out of bounds. Bradley Young for 14. Here's a first down fake. 2 play actions to open, and floating it with perfect touch. Got him inside the 14-yard line. How about Joseph for 27 yards? Already, we look like a much better team today. 2 plays in. Now it could be a run. Spurlock in the game, Cardinals in the eye. How about 3 play actions? Unger wants it all and gets a lot of it. Not quite a touchdown, but we'll take Bradley Young inside the 10. I mean, in theory, this should be a really good play action team. And it's certainly starting out that way. Toss left on first and goal. Lemon to the outside, finding the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the drive we needed. This looks like a completely different team today. Good to see some dominance there, but Jamie Coburn responds, 23 yards. Eagles get Roy Cattouse for 27. 2 big plays on the possession. And ultimately, inside the 10, touchdown, Dion Hollowell. Eagles on top. We'll sim 1 possession of ours then. Going backwards and then getting enough to move the chains. Come on, Turner Die. The penalties are really getting old. On to the second quarter. 3rd and 3. Nope. We stall. Philly 10-7. Wentz will open this with a throw over the middle and a first down. A good start for Carson Wentz. Only 2 incompletions. Buck 23. Got to slow him down. 3 tight ends in for Philly. They'll throw it right over the middle too, and Wallace makes the tackle. Oh, I realize now the Jets are the team that's moving on. We talked about them during the season. They almost made it to the Super Bowl last year. Fake on first down. Here's pressure. Vaughn's there, and that's incomplete. Doug Peterson, still the head coach here in Philadelphia. Interesting when a coach can stay in one spot for a decade here in these series. On second down, it's a handoff going right up the middle. And that's Cattouse. Full yard to go, and this is a 2 tight end look on the right side. And bring down that strong safety. It's a fake. Off the play action, they dump it off. Tough catch by Cattouse. They like to vary their formations a lot. We've seen plenty of 2 and 3 tight end looks. They got Hollowell again. That's, I believe, his 3rd reception and 3rd impactful reception. Down to the 5. Now it's the defense not playing well today. And up top they go! Broken up by Aaron Howell. Philly 3rd and goal. They keep it on the ground. That was a bad decision. What a pile up in the backfield. Wentz goes down. We had 2 defenders there. Good job, Gilbert Vaughn. Here's the play. They pull 2 guards, and it just doesn't work out. Not a good play to be calling here. In general, I don't like plays inside the 5 or inside the 10 in Madden that have anybody pulling, because these stacked boxes will just go right through wherever that guard is leaving. So Cardinals down by 6 after the field goal. Nice throw and catch, getting McAllister involved into Philadelphia territory. Back to the air again, quick over the middle, and Bradley Young gets the first down. I wonder if there is just like a situation or two that I should just add a whole bunch of deep passes into. Oh, he floated it right past Jason Lemon. But, like, I want to see us go deep more often, and maybe the best way to do it is to say, okay, second and medium is going to be one of our, like, shot downs, and I'll just add a bunch of plays there that we can take some shots downfield with. I don't want it to be 1st and 10 necessarily. I think 2nd and long and 2nd and medium might be my favorites beyond just 3rd and long. But now it's 3rd down and 15 for the Cardinals. Unger gets it away, and it's knocked away. All right, good defense. We missed the 55. Wasn't sure if we'd attempt it. And I think we should watch here. Philadelphia gets a very short field. 2.5 to go. 3rd down for Philadelphia. 2 receivers at the top. We press at the bottom. Aaron Howell's the only one in press coverage. And here's Wentz. Quick slant. Nice play. 2 minutes on the clock, and here's a draw. And it looks like a good one, too. Katoos makes a move and gets about 7. Now it looks to be a 4-receiver set. We've seen like 15 different formations. Here's a throw outside, and they move the chains again. On 2nd down, Wentz in trouble. He's going way back, and Bosa's going to sack him inside the 45. That is a lot of yards to be losing there. Thank you, though. What a weird formation to go with right now. We have our timeouts, though, and it's going to be a run that will not bring them into field goal range. And I should be able to call a timeout from this. Well, I could call a timeout right there. But we'll call a timeout, give ourselves a drive. It wasn't a stellar punt, so a couple good plays can put us in scoring range. Let's go, Arizona, down by 6. We opened the game with a strong drive, now try to end the half with one. There's 6 yards. Unger on 2nd down. Oh, that got jumped and intercepted. Philadelphia has it. Graham with a great play, reading and reacting, getting in front of Lucas McAllister. Deontay Graham. That name sounds familiar, like I drafted him, but I can't remember exactly. There are so many players I've drafted and have let go and whatnot. So an interception the other way! Oh my, Trenton Barton! Down the sideline! Run out of bounds, but the Cardinals take it back! One of the biggest plays all season from the free agent splash from last offseason. Thank you. "32 seconds left to go. Unger, almost got sacked and overthrows everybody. Could be a blitz on the way here. They don't disguise these very well. Safety's blitzing. Lemon picks him up, and that pass is incomplete. Broken up for Young. We've ran the ball just 4 times in this first half. So pass number 17 for Unger. On the outside, it's there. All right, so after the interception trade, Cardinals get in range. And now to make this a 3-point contest. It's up cleanly. They almost got the block. 13-10. Close game so far. Arizona starts the second half with the football. Intercepted Deshaun Okafor. Second turnover for J.W. Unger leads to a field goal. We'll get into a new possession now with Arizona, and Kitchens getting downfield with good speed. That's his first catch of the day. I'd like to see us involve Lemon a bit more. Don't be afraid to run the football. Philadelphia's already gotten 2 interceptions. But we're still throwing it over the middle. That is caught. Ono bun. And now an injury. It's turn or die. And this is why I try to maintain decent offensive line depth. Not sure who steps in, but I know we have a couple good tackles. But we go right to the run. And Lemon gets a few. Okay, it's muscle cramps, not a key injury at least for us. Turn or die is going to play through the injury here in the postseason. From the 47-yard line, it's a quick strike again. McAllister getting yards after the catch, 15. Tight formation now for Arizona. Unger to the air, looking downfield, got a man open. Bradley Young outside. 9 yards from the end zone, still in this tight look. I think it's a good look to utilize our speed as we go underneath. Joseph gets a couple. And 3rd and 4. Blitz off the edge, intercepted! And he stays in bounds! Down the sideline, Lemon gives chase. It might not matter. 10-5 touchdown, Philadelphia. The 3rd interception thrown by J.W. Unger today. But the play really here was him not going out of bounds. They made the 2-point conversion as well. Not good. Arizona gets it again. I'm sure Lemon's tired. We just fumbled and lost it. I'll have to see who fumbled the ball. But Philadelphia now has a chance to run away with this in the second half. And oh no, touchdown. Well, it was a Dre Riddle fumble. I think Lemon lost all of his energy trying to chase down Taylor on the interception, and then Lemon ran it 3 times and lost the football. Way too many turnovers. We're down by 21. Not looking good for the Cardinals as Unger completes the pass. But we're going to need a very fast comeback. 1st and 10, outside again. Good quick strike. Now Wynn is hurt. Both starting tackles are under 100% right now. Kitchen's the motion man. It's a handoff. Lemon gets through and gets near the 1st down marker. Staying on the ground, Lemon chooses his side, breaks open, and is inside the 20. Not giving up. Now just 1 quarter to somehow fix this. Down 3 touchdowns. Unger to the air from the 15. Steps up, breaks a tackle. He'll run for it, but lost the ball. And we keep it. 1st and goal from the 9. Unger gets it outside, and Young is down to about the 2. We toss it, and Lemon will get into the end zone again. 2-score game now. Can we play the defense to give us a shot? I know we have the players that can get this done, but can they do it with the game and the season on the line? 31-17. Pump, draw, stuffed by Wallace. Now you got to make the easy ones here. 3rd and 14. Wentz buying time. This isn't good. He's still going. Now Bosa's there to deliver the hits. All right. Quick 3 and out. Not much time off the clock. The punt is away cleanly with 8.5 to play. And from the 25, Jabril Peppers on a short return. All right, J-Dub, you better be at your best now. We can't afford more turnovers. He floats it, and it's caught? Was it seriously caught? Maybe not. They're challenging it. And the referees uphold it. Perfect. From the 43 into the outside, getting wide open. He's fast. Bradley Young down the sideline. Oh my! Touchdown! 57 yards. The lead is down to just 8. Bradley Young, the most electrifying playmaker I believe we've had in this series. He's scored some touchdowns that I'm not sure anybody else could have on this team. Suddenly, this game is pretty exciting. And Philadelphia has it now. There's a lot of time left. Eagles up 7. Keep it on the ground. Smart move. Good tackle by Trenton Barton. Now it's back to the air. Going downfield with a shot. They got him. And that is Jamie Coburn. And the Cardinals can't rip the ball free. Big first down throw from Carson Wentz. But how did Coburn get so open? Now they're in position to make this a 2-score game again. Smart decision by Wentz. And they get 5. Trips at the top, 3rd down and inches. Looking for a handoff. There it is. And to the left. Not gonna get it. But they are in field goal range. 37-yard try, left hash. And the kick is away cleanly. And it's a 10-point game. I say just get the ball back in the hands of Bradley Young. Arizona, down 10, season on the line. And it's over the middle quickly for Onobun. Not much of a gain. 5 minutes on the clock. Unger fires to the right, and that's hauled in. Joseph. Empty look. Unger middle, open. It's caught. Good job, Kitchens. I'm hoping we can score a touchdown here before the 2-minute warning. That's the goal. And now 34 yards away. Back to the air again. Up top, he's wide open. It's down to the 1. Walker Onobun nearly scored. I'm not sure how they closed the gap there. But now a yard away. Please be smart. Make it a quick score. We've seen the toss down here twice. Could happen again. Lemon, right side, touchdown. Didn't take long. And now we can handle Philadelphia scoring a field goal again. Although for them to get down the field, it might require the time that would ruin the game for us unless it happened with a big chunk like last possession. Overall, just get a stop. 3 tight ends in, we have to stop the run. 3:20 left. Oh, they're going to throw it. Of course, for a first down. They've done this a lot. They come out with a run look, and they just throw it, and they've done it really well. Last play, perhaps, before the 2-minute warning. And again, Wentz is throwing. He dumps it off, and a good move. And falling ahead, keeping the football in his grasp is Gattuso. Not a good start to this possession. We can handle them converting on this play, but we got to make something happen. And nothing does here, so we really need this now. They run it, and there's a play in the backfield. Okay, that's a slow developing run, and there's our second timeout. We have 1 timeout remaining. We could get this ball back with a minute if we're playing this perfectly. And now we've used our last timeout. I don't think they'll throw it, but they might. They've surprised me many times in this game. But they run it right up the middle, and we have our stop. They're not in field goal range. We will get a minute to pull this off. All right, how's the punt? Right into the end zone. Okay. A field goal works too. In these situations, I usually forget about the field goal, but that's an option. So here it is, Arizona. From 21 points down, you've earned a shot at the NFC Championship game. Unger open, swing right, and past the fingertips of Jason Lemon. That's the second time they haven't been able to connect on one of those swing passes. Second down. Unger now wants the screen. And Lemon brought down in the open field. Scrambling back to the line. 3rd down and 12. Not a good start here at all. And here's Unger given time. And a strike! It's a first down as Young gets out of bounds. We got lucky there with the play call. It was really good. And Young now over 150 receiving from our 36. Unger, good protection. And he's going for it all right here. It's a deep shot and broken up. Intended for Walker Onobun. This is the playoffs. This is the intense action we've been waiting for. 2nd and 10. Unger on target for Onobun. No timeouts left. They have to hurry. Inside 30 seconds now, prepared to spike. About 17 yards or so from field goal range. 4 receivers in the game. Unger 20 seconds. Floats to the sideline and it's broken up. Intended for Keltner. I haven't seen him on the field at all this year. We can only spike here if we convert. That's one thing to keep in mind as Unger swings it out and missed again. 3rd time. And Lemon could have gone for a while. He might have even scored on that. It's 4th down. Season on the line. J-Dub, what do you got? We got to get the play. And Unger's got it. It's a 1st down to Kitchens. You got to spike this. 6 seconds. I don't know if we can do it. Oh, get the spike. No. No. We needed 2 more seconds. The Cardinals lose. What a 4th quarter. But man, why did it have to come down to that? We played so sloppy until the game was on the line, and then we showed just how good we are. We only lose by 3 after that. That's the way it goes with this team sometimes. We play our best, it seems, when we have everything to lose and our backs are against the wall. J-Dub, 3 interceptions, tried to work his way out of that hole, couldn't do it entirely. Lemon scored 3 times. Bradley Young was great. Onobun had some big catches. But that's how it goes sometimes in the postseason. That's how this season ends. It was a great season. We've had a lot of fun lately. But unfortunately, we are going to be moving on to the offseason now a little bit before I was hoping we would. We keep our staff intact, and now simulating on, we'll see who takes home the Super Bowl. But that is a really tough way for this one to end. It looks like it might be a blowout, but we did a pretty good job there in the 4th quarter, and we're just a couple seconds away from being able to spike it and maybe force overtime. It'll be the Browns and the Cowboys, though, in the Super Bowl, so we do not see Philadelphia move on. Cowboys beat the Falcons, Jets won their game, and Cleveland all over Jacksonville. I think Dallas is going to win. The way Zeke dominated this year, I can't see them losing the Super Bowl, but we'll see. Anything can happen here. Pro Bowlers, by the way, Garcia, Phillips, Brenner, Ezekiel Elliott, no Jason Lemon. At wide receiver, Jamie Coburn, Brackenridge. Nobody from our team there. Turner Dye made it. Don't think that he really is a Pro Bowl tackle. Not this year anyway. That's our only offensive player. And then defensively, Joey Bosa makes it. And we know that Deontay Wallace made it. Not many Pro Bowlers, though, for us this season. Santos does make it again. So now our attention will move to the offseason, trying to make this team better. That's 3 straight division titles, but still work to be done. I know everybody's going to want to see a big trade up for Kashim Verdon. Now, from where we're going to be picking, it'll be very tough. I have seen one suggestion to trade up into like the teens and then move up from there. You can only trade up to 3 players and picks at a time, so it might take a couple trades to get up high enough to take a difference maker like him. He looks to be maybe the best wide receiver prospect we've had in this series. So I don't know exactly what the plan is going to be. I don't call wide receiver a huge need for us, but boy, it would be exciting to get a player like him. We do have 2 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks, so flexibility to move up the board is certainly there if there's something we need to target. I think that a cornerback would be smart to target this year, but it's not a deep class, and there are some mid-round options that might provide good value, like DeJuan Clement from Iowa. Getting a linebacker is surely going to be a priority. Ahmad Burns could be the player we ultimately target. There's also Paul Bradford. Plenty of options, even if you miss out on the top players. There are even some later options. I wouldn't rely on one of these players starting, but there's a good chance that in this group, somebody is starting caliber on day one. I might take a couple linebackers. The champions this season are the Cleveland Browns. They beat Dallas by 21 points. I thought that the Cowboy offense would be too much, but that was not the case. 2 scores for Mayfield, and I forget how many rings that is now during this series. It's at least 2, I want to say, for Cleveland. Duncan Larson had a $114. So again, the Cleveland Browns are on top of the NFL world. And next episode, we try to get ourselves closer to making it back to the Super Bowl ourselves. As far as retirements go, more big-name players are retiring as the league gets harder to recognize with mostly players that were drafted during this series. And is there anybody that would be from our team? No, there is not. So we do not have any retirements going into this offseason, just decisions to make regarding these players. And it looks like, I just want to see our cap space. We have $35 million, which is a decent amount. You can go after a big name player with that, and I don't see us having to sign anybody to a huge deal. I took care of a lot of that during the season, so it's mostly role players and replaceable starters. So with this season in the books, let me know down below, everybody. What do you think we need to do this offseason to make sure this team is better? I'm not sure a wide receiver is what we need, but like I said, it could help. Maybe it's time to give Allie Kitchens a chance to start at tight end. He could be dynamic, and I think McAllister's coming off a down year. Let me see his overall production. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was pretty close to what he put up the 2 years where he played a lot and did well. So McAllister will still probably be on the team, but we might start looking at adding in Allie Kitchens. I think that his potential is enough to give him more playing time. Otherwise, Isaiah Wynn is only getting older, so making sure our right tackle depth is good is important. I still think Wynn will be starting next year for us, and we'll just work on developing that depth behind him. And then defensively, getting an impact corner is probably what we need to do, as well as a middle linebacker. So I think we have a pretty clear plan of what to do, but maybe there's a chance to go after a special talent. But that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Sorry we couldn't get it done, but at least when the season ends, the off season's next, and that's a lot of fun. So thank you all for watching. Please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel because much more Cardinals franchise is on the way, and I'll see you all again soon. Have a great day.